is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hato played out to the left flank. Cleared away. So it's going to be another corner. And that has been cleared. And here's Xavi Simons. And he's heaved it away. Kulusevski. And they can counter here. Elanga tries to dink it through. And the keeper has it. Hato. Gakpo. And it's Simons. Simons. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Xavi Simons clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. That is good strength. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it.
The Netherlands clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too.
Timber.
De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kulusevski. Kulusevski. And here's Kulusevski. Receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. De Vrij attempts a clearance. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Malen. Stefan De Vrij. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Hato. That's a cute ball. Gakpo looking to run onto it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gakpo clearly looking the key component now with the...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. De Jong, and it's Hato. And here's Gakpo. That's good play. Kulusevski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. Timber. And here's Marlon. Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. Lindelof gets it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Here it is, crossed in. De Jong. Reinders. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he get onto this? Marlon, aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Elanga. Aim forwards. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Hato, gently done. Calmly anticipates. And here's Isak. That's very neat. Spread out to the left. Elanga. A lot of space ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marlon. And it's Simons. Lindelof. For a throw in. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Elanga. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marlon does really well to win the ball there. Simons, and it's De Jong. And here's Gakpo. It's a loose ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Sweden getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Kulusevski, he's found a way through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marlon wins the duel this time. Reinders. Timber. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Marlon, now he's off and running. Elanga. Lindelof, forwards and with intent. Isak, oh, good spread. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Isak played out towards the right wing. Played into the middle. Oh, such a clever touch. The Fry attempts a clearance. Marlon, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left, hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Time to deliver. Bergvall. Bergvall played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Back in once more. Isak. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Stefan de Vrij. Lofted upfield. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Out to the right. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. And he cuts out the supply. Lindelof, forwards and with intent. Chance for a shot! Timber. Reinders. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Xavi Simons. Memphis Depay! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Memphis Depay brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hato. De Jong. Van Dijk. De Jong. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Out to the left it goes. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Now it's Kulusevski. It's gone for a throw-in. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Kulusevski. The referee's awarded a free kick. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gakpo. Hato. Tries a deft little ball. Van Dijk clears it away. Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Timber. Reinders. Moved on forwards. Marlon chasing after it. Looks to the other side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Jong, gently done. Kulusevski. Kulusevski gets a cross in. Van Dijk. Hato. Xavi Simons. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Simons. Memphis tries a shot! Goal! The Netherlands! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Marlon. Timber. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Depay. Oh, it's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. Marlon. Simons! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Elanga. That's tidy. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cross goes in there. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And a chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's come, and he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sweden really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Reinders. Oh, can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play. And here's Isak. Elanga. And that has been clubbed away. Elanga. Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk tries to clear. Over to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Elanga. Strong running down that left flank. Sweden with another corner. That has been knocked clear. Elanga. And here's Isak.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played towards the other side. And it's Bergvall. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Reinders. Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bergvall. Elanga. Cleared away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Verbruggen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. And it's Simons. And that's been won straight back. It's run loose here. Gakpo spread out to the left. That is lovely. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets good distance on it. Stefan de Vrij. Now it's Memphis Depay. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me,
it's Memphis Depay! And the ball's come loose here. Gakpo with the cross. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. De Vrij cuts it out. De Jong aim forwards, and it's played forward. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Hato shifted upfield, and it's Hato. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Malen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear. In again. Elanga. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Depay. Malen. Showing good feet. It's a great ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's an excellent interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Memphis Depay. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
The Netherlands having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. Have it back and can go again. Elanga.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's nice. Elanga. Out to the left it goes. Malen. And it's Reinders. Memphis Depay. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick. Malen! Lindelof. Aim forwards. De Jong. Kulusevski. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bergwijn. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Isaac!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Hato. Van Dijk. De Jong. Reinders. Stefan de Vrij. Malen is onto it in a flash. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Simons. Now it's Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears. Header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bergwijn. Bergwijn, early ball out from the back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk played over towards the opposite flank. Malen. Bergwijn. And the counter is on for Sweden. He is through here. And it's Bergwijn. Elanga. Elanga. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bergwijn. Knocks it out wide. And he's on a charge. Oh, nice touch. And the cross comes in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gakpo. Xavi Simons, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that's beautifully weighted. The Netherlands just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. De Vrij makes the interception. De Jong. And it's played forward. Gakpo, now he's off and running. Now it's Gakpo. Xavi Simons, spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lindelof is there, and he can get that clear. And he's well positioned here. Gakpo. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Timber. Marlen. Now it's Simons. Memphis Depay, played out towards the right wing. Nice control. And it's Timber. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Lindelof. Lindelof goes forward. Isak gets flagged offside. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Depay. Marlen. And here's Xavi Simons. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Cleared without complication. Reinders. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards. Isak. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got away. And it's played forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bergvall. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. The Netherlands have reclaimed it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got a throw. Looking here to chip it through. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good spread. Kulusevski. Now it's... There's the shot! Was very necessary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Memphis Depay does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Jong. Gakpo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Bergvall. Malen. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Simons. Xavi Simons played out to the left flank. And it's played in. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Gakpo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bergvall is fouled. And he has been fouled there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Memphis Depay is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Timber attempts a clearance. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bergvall is offering a wry smile there.
Shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Isak duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gakpo. De Jong. Gakpo. He's having a shot! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bergvall. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Gakpo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out to the right. Marlen. Played out wide. He's there to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Danger averted for now. And it's Bergvall. Elanga. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Isak. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Kulusevski. And he's got his cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gakpo tries to clear. Gakpo. Hato.
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's making a real surge on the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Very nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Reinders. Marlen looks to get on the end of this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lindelof shifted upfield. Isak. Elanga. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Bergvall. And here's Real chance!
Sweden clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk. Hato. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kulusevski in acres of space out wide. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Simons. Gakpo succumbs to the pressure.
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Marlen. Xavi Simons.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Xavi Simons. And it's Memphis Depay. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bergvall. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. That's a good run down the left.
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Isak. Decent chance! Timber can get it clear. And it's Bergvall.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Reinders. And here's Marlen. And here's Xavi Simons. And here's Xavi Simons. Marlen. That is lovely. Calmly anticipates. Bergvall, gently done. Simons. And here's Reinders.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Driven forward. Kulusevski chasing after it. Van Dijk.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Lang wins the duel this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Memphis Depay. Hato. Cuts out the pass. Lang. Xavi Simons. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Simons. Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Netherlands take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Elanga. Nice looking ball. That has been knocked clear.
Sweden really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Moved on forwards. Brobbey. Nice physical challenge.
The Netherlands nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! Verbruggen trying to keep this in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bergvall. Time added on will be 2 minutes. The Netherlands, moments now away. Chance! Played with finesse. Van Dijk can get it clear. Sweden are making a change now. Ball is over the line. Now it's Memphis Depay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lindelof. Kulusevski. Over to the left. Bergvall. Sweden cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time. And a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Needs a quality cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kulusevski plays it in. And that's it. The Netherlands proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. The Netherlands leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it.